Maybe one of the reasons bisexuals get a bad rep from lesbians is that bi-curious girls tend to take on the bisexual label for a period of time and then later on realize that they're actually straight. And many women who also take on the label of bisexual are actually just bisexual and not also bi-romantic, which, as you can understand, would scare away a lot of lesbians because many of us want relationships. I want a relationship. And of course, while there is no shame in bi-curiousness or being bi-curious, it, in my opinion, is very different than being bisexual. But we have some bisexual girls to talk about just that.
I am comfortable using the labels bisexual and biromantic to describe my sexual orientation and my romantic orientation.
So bisexuality means that you're attracted to more than one gender. You can be attracted to 2 genders or 3 genders or all the genders.
So I know, at least for me, the word bi, I think of it anyway as a kind of umbrella term for people who are bi-curious, bisexual, biromantic, all of the many bis, people who might be anywhere here on this spectrum that's not quite straight and not quite gay. They might be anywhere in the middle.
Sexually, gender plays no real role in who I'm attracted to.
When I say that I'm a bisexual, I identify as someone who is attracted to all genders, even though in my early understanding of my own sexuality, I identified as bisexual in that I was attracted to men and women. But now, as an adult with better understanding of what I really like, I like everyone.
I also think a lot of people who are actually pansexual identify as bi and all that kind of stuff. I am someone with the capacity to feel romantic feelings toward women and sexual feelings toward women.
In regard to biromantic, that means that you can pursue romantic engagements with more than one gender. So it can be 2 genders, 3 genders, all the genders, and so on. But that is the main difference between bisexual and biromantic. Romantic signifies romantic interests.
Romantically, though, I'm actually more drawn to women. So if I had to put it in percentages, I'd say like 70% of me is usually typically attracted to women. The other 30% of me is attracted to men and non-binary people and everyone else. So I have like a homo-romantic leaning.
The way I experience my sexuality is that I tend to go through phases, and I think sexually I'd say I'm about maybe 70-80% gay.
Early on, when I was first becoming aware of my queerness and how I wasn't heterosexual, I linked sexual interactions with romance because that was just what I was exposed to culturally. When you have sex with someone, you have to have a romantic entanglement with them. You have to love them.
So a sexual orientation indicates who a person is or isn't sexually attracted to. A really simplified way to put this is who they kind of, want to do sexual things with, like who they want to bang, who they want to kiss, whatever they think is sexual. And then your romantic orientation indicates the kind of person you are romantically drawn to.
And romantically, I'm maybe about 70-80% straight, because I'm kind of very used to straight relationships.
So when I was first coming out as a bisexual, I was bi in that I knew I could have romantic relationships with both men and women.
I looked around me and I found all kinds of people sexy, so that's how I knew I was bisexual.
As an adult, I just turned 27 and I'm a queer person. I'm still bisexual, but more leaning toward the label of queer.
And that is purely because I live in the middle of nowhere in Ireland, and it's a little bit different here. A lot of women are quite traditional, and I don't tend to meet very many queer ladies.
I'm aware that I'm able to have nuanced relationships with everyone and anyone as long as we talk about what's going on, what feelings develop and come up, what interests arise.
I mean, I've definitely been involved with women who feel bisexual in terms of sex, but they wouldn't want to pursue a romantic relationship with me. It's still completely valid for them to identify as bi.
Sexual attraction and I guess feelings, because I feel like you can have a romantic relationship with someone and be asexual with them.
And then I personally kind of had to figure out that I was biromantic through experience. Now, not everyone needs experience to figure this out, but I did.
For a long while I thought I might just be bi-curious, and all it took was for me to kind of experience being single and experience going on dates with girls to realize that nope, I'm definitely in the biromantic area.
And when I reflect on my past relationships with men and my current relationship with a woman, I know that in both situations I felt romantic attraction. So hence the biromantic.
So the word, the identifier, matters a whole lot less than just how you feel with a specific person. I think it's just very different depending on the two people involved in the situation.
Do you think bi-curiosity is a form of bisexuality?
I think that bisexuality is this big umbrella term, and then there's a ton of like little categories underneath. You could be fluid, you could be polysexual, you could be pansexual, and then you could be bicurious. So I think that bicuriosity is under the umbrella term of bisexuality.
It's hard to say for me to project that anyone's bicuriosity is or isn't bisexuality, because sexuality and what we like and what we want and what we need changes so much and can change so much throughout our lives. So some people who are bi-curious can identify as bisexuals.
For me personally, I think bi-curiosity is absolutely a form of being bisexual. I think it's the differences in how we define words is what causes a huge amount of confusion here.
I don't think the words bicuriosity and bisexuality are totally synonymous in every single way, but I do think there's overlap. I think it's like a Venn diagram, and there's definitely this space in the middle where they meet.
Some people who are bisexual but have only had sexual romantic interactions with one gender can also say like I am bisexual, but I'm very bi-curious because they haven't had interactions. So it's really a matter of self-identifying.
I think it's valid for a person to identify as bi-curious and bisexual. I think that's totally valid. But I think it's also possible for a person to identify as solely bi-curious and not quite want to commit to the label bisexual yet.
And I don't think that there's anything threatening with identifying as bisexual or bi-curious, and I don't think it should be threatening to people. I think that perceived threat really comes from our own issues as to what we're afraid of. Like, are we afraid of being hurt and why? And then like you can talk through it.
And again, going back to what I was saying, it depends on the connection that you have with a specific person. If someone is curious or has a fluid kind of sexuality, they are allowed to identify as bi at one point in their timeline, and then at another point in the future maybe identify as straight or identify as gay.
A lot of us define and describe these words differently for ourselves. Like, my bisexuality might not be the same as Melanie Murphy's bisexuality. I identify as bisexual and pansexual, and I personally use those words interchangeably, but not every bisexual does that.
Whatever they choose to be, you choose to be whatever you are at any point in time, and that can change along with how you change in every other aspect of your life. Your sexuality is not you. Doesn't define you. It's just one part of a very multifaceted, multi-layered human being.
It's hard to draw a really definitive line between where bi-curiosity ends and bisexuality starts, especially because, like I said, I feel like there is overlap. I think these identities are too complex to be like, this is always bi-curiosity and this is always bisexuality.
Do you think it's wrong for someone to be bi-curious? Do you ever think you're bi-curious?
I do not think it's wrong in any capacity for a human being to be bi-curious. I think that's great.
I don't think I was ever bi-curious. I think I always knew that I was bi or that I was queer. I think my earliest memories of even like sexualizing or being attracted to people was never really hindered by heteronormativity.
If you're bi-curious, sweet. High five.
When it comes to, do you think being bi-curious is wrong? Absolutely not. I don't think there's anything wrong at all with going through this journey of figuring out your sexuality. We all go through those trials and tribulations, but that isn't to say that people aren't going to judge us. They're going to.
I thought I was so many things. I was bi-curious, and then I was convinced I was gay, then I went back in the closet, then I came out as bi, then I hated labels for a little bit, then I loved labels for a little bit. You know what? We're all just on a journey.
The reason that this video exists at all is because there is judgment on people who are bi-curious or navigating their sexuality, and I think being aware that we do carry judgment, that we do have opinions on certain groups and types of people because of our upbringing and experiences and the things that collectively make us us, helps us become better people, helps us manage those judgments so we can have better relationships with anyone and everyone regardless of their gender or sexuality or background and any other other thing that really makes them them.
It just sucks when one woman is dating another woman, and this woman may be lesbian or very bi, much bi, many bi. This lady may just be kind of dipping a toe in the big bi pool, and then this lady may end up being very hurt. So if there's clear communication, there shouldn't be any problems at all. It's up to us to make sure that another person isn't kind of mislabeling us based on how we choose to define ourselves.
As always, I think a big part of this is miscommunication and misunderstanding, you know, mislabeling. What we all need to start doing more is being completely honest with ourselves, how we feel in the moment. If we're not sure, that's okay, but you need to communicate that properly. That way, in the end, we're all less likely to get hurt and we're more likely to understand each other, be appreciative of each other, and moving forward are more likely to understand ourselves. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm doing my best to get more bisexual representation on my channel, and if you enjoyed it, please subscribe, and I will see you guys back here in a few days with a brand new video. I love you. Bye. Bye.
It's called pussy stunt. Double penetration.
Double penetrate. Oh, whoa.
Oh, yes.
Really?
I've yet to do that, but
So you either need a double-ended dildo or a guy that doesn't mind